Victims of a transgender-identified male-born California convict accused of raping fellow inmates at a California women's prison will be forced to police their pronoun usage while recounting the alleged attacks on the stand, per a recent court order. Tremaine Dion Carroll, 52, identifies as a woman, and must be referred to using she/her pronouns in court, after a Madera County Court judge's ruling, ABC 30 reported. Carroll faces 2 charges of forcible rape, and 1 of dissuading a witness from testifying. Moreno believes that Carroll abused California Law SB 132, the Transgender Respect, Agency and Dignity Act, which allows transgender prisoners to be housed in a facility consistent with their gender identity systematically, rather than on a case-by-case basis. The recent ruling regarding Carroll's pronouns impacts Moreno's ability to prosecute the case, she said. Supervising Deputy District Attorney Eric Dutemple told the outlet that the ruling is unfair to Carroll's victims. CDCR wrote in a statement that they are unable to comment on pending litigation against inmates. Amy Ichikawa, founder and executive director of Women II Women and a former inmate who has closely followed Carroll's case, previously told Weasel Facts, there is no history of Carroll identifying as any kind of LGBTQ+ person until SB 132 passed. In several complaints reported by Redux, Carroll uses he/him pronouns to refer to himself, and did not mention gender identity or sexuality until 2021, 3 months after the Democrat-controlled California legislature passed SB 132. Court records show that Carroll's criminal history began with a charge of grand theft of property and possession of a firearm by a minor at 15 years old in 1988. In 1990, Carroll was charged as an adult with 3 counts of kidnapping for ransom, 2 counts of robbery, and 3 counts of oral copulation in concert by force, according to records. However, some of the counts were dismissed on technicalities and the case ended with a hung jury and mistrial. Rather than be retried, Carroll pleaded guilty to 2 counts of kidnapping and was sentenced to prison for 10 years and 8 months. Carroll's third strike under California's 3-strike law came in 1998 when he was the getaway driver in a jewelry store robbery, leading to a 25-to-life sentence as a 3-strike offender. While awaiting trial in 1999, sheriff's deputies, acting on a tip from a confidential informant, found him to be in possession of a metal wire shank. He was given an additional 4 years to be run consecutively with his 25-to-life term. In prison, Carroll committed various serious rule violations between 2001 and 2015. His offenses included fighting with other inmates, refusing to obey orders, drug possession, filing a false report against a peace officer, and behavior that could lead to violence, according to court records. He also filed various complaints alleging racial discrimination and sexual misconduct by CDCR employees. In a 2022 op-ed for the San Francisco Bayview, a national black newspaper, Carroll again claimed to be the victim of discrimination and sexual misconduct by CDCR employees.